awesome. All right. I've got so many eggs right now that I think I want to incubate. I didn't even start it yet. Okay. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and today I'm collecting eggs. Just saw me feed the chickens. And then I'm going to go over to my new little garden patch, and we're going to kind of make rows and figure out where we want to put stuff. And I have a bunch of seeds in my pocket. And I have even more seeds out here by my tiller. You just keep doing what you're doing, girls. I like hatching the barnyard mixes because you never know what you're gonna get. What are you two weirdos doing? All right, there's a path into this garden. Okay. Might as well get some of that grounding in. There you go, girl. Hop out. Gotta love that clay soil. Holds moisture. I'm gonna say it just looks good because I said that already. I just have lines. I don't know if I want to plant inside the lines. I know I don't want to plant them the peas along the fence, because that's what you plant now. I can do turnips, rutabagas, leafy green crap. Where'd you guys go? Ah, trampoline play. All right, I'm making lines to where we're gonna plant. We need places to walk in here though. We have to figure that out. Do you know how to get through the fence? There you go. This is the secret entrance for the dogs jump. Whee! All right, so I know I'm gonna plant peas along the fence. Do you want the peas and start doing it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, come over here so I can show you what I want. All right, Emmett, you're gonna follow the fence line. You're gonna poke a hole. You can use a stick or your finger. You poke a hole, and then what you're gonna do is drop a pea like this. Do like maybe 2. You can cover it up, but make sure you're about maybe an inch apart. Here, Rocky. Emmett, start over here so you don't forget where you're at. Yeah. Just poke your finger in. Try to get it a little deep. It's going to rain so much that it's probably a good idea. Here's 2. Put one here, one here. Okay. Put one there. Not too deep, okay? You cover it up. And then, Rocky, you're going to poke your finger. Here and here. And then here's some seeds. And go get some more from Emmett. Emmett, give her some more seeds. Oh, and I'm going to give you some other seeds to put here too. This is Siberian dwarf kale. Here's some more seeds for you. Oh, you doing your seeds first? Chickens might eat them all. That's why we have to separate it. Just do like a little bit at a time. And Rocky has some seeds. I find the best things grow when little kids put them wherever they go. And usually they do a really great job. If I tried to do this, they won't grow. But since they're magical little children with the greenest of thumbs, make sure you don't make it too deep, okay? Because you want your seed to grow and become a sweet pea. Sweet peas are yummy. You guys like sugar snap peas? Okay. When you guys do that, I'm going to go to the other side and make more lines, okay? I got a few more lines I can make here. We just have to figure out where we want to walk. Establish some type of path. Some type of path somewhere. Plant.
Dragon.
Dragon carrots, they're purple.
Dragon purple carrot. Yeah.
All right, I want you to plant your carrots over here where there's shade. So let me make your row. Did I already mention to you guys I have no hope in this garden? I'm just doing it to do it. Rocky, pick up your paper, you dropped it. Go on. Emmett, show everybody how you're doing it. Rocky, I want you to plant those in this trench, right here. If you sprinkle the trench, and then you can push the dirt on top. Okay? Over here, Rocky, you do this. Show her.
I'll just do a little one.
I think Rocky actually dumped all her seeds out. Put your hand like this. They're big enough, right? So you can see them. And then you walk back, Emmett, and you want to push your dirt on top. So push your dirt on top. Like you just use your feet. Man, they gave me a bunch of parsnips.
I want to do a feet.
You want to do parsnips? Give me your hand. Put your hand like this. One at a time. Nice and gentle. One of those spots Mom dug out. Well, Boobie Goaters, I'm going to be building these rows, and then we'll come back. So you can see them. And then I'll come back, and we'll plant stuff. So that should be fun. I know the kids already planted stuff. If you can see all those peas on the ground there. They definitely did a good job. So you guys didn't have to do it, but you do buy me coffees, and I want to thank Kimberly for buying me coffees. It's awesome. And Paul, I don't know if I have to thank you again. And I thank Tanya and Granny Boo and Jane and Carnivore Transformer and everybody else. Thank you so much for buying coffees. You don't have to, but you do. I'm over here in the shaded part, and I'm over here in the shaded zone. And I'm going to dig the trenches just a bit deeper, and we're going to just put some potatoes in them and cover them up. And then we're going to keep covering them up with more straw from the not from the chicken coop. That'd be gross. That stuff has 2 years on it. It's not fresh compost. Already over on the other side, you can't even tell that I made trenches because it is like really dry now. Clay soil, it holds the moisture, and it'll be fine. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow sometime, but if not, it's definitely going to rain on Saturday. So we can plant, we can figure out a way to keep the chickens out. Maybe they can still fit their little fat hen butts through here. So that's why I'm like, I don't really mind if nothing grows, but if anything, we planted and it felt good. You know, I'm out here barefoot, and it's good on my feet, the soil. What about you guys? Are you picking up rocks? I don't know if I recorded any of that. Yeek. Well, Boobie Goaters, we've got a lot of rows made, and I'm gonna have to run home and get the potatoes, and we're just gonna plant. We're just gonna plant a bunch of stuff and then go about our day. Cool with my husband. We'll get the ones with the fiberglass handles. Gotta get them. Gotta get them all. They're the best kind. They will never break. Well, look at that. I need to get a new handle now. That sucks. I don't think I could. It's split. Oh, man. Well, there goes my hoe. Darn. Alright, so this is just experiment, and I already have chickens in here playing. They haven't made a big mess, but I haven't closed this fence off yet. I do have the fence to close it. But it doesn't stretch all the way. I'll have to come up with something, which I have. I've got another cattle fence that I could put in front of this. So these are my potatoes that I got at the local Food Lion, and I've left them in my cabinet for a bit, but they've not been in there long enough. And what you usually do is you cut these, you quarter them to where the eyes are, you let them dry on newspaper for like a few days, and then you plant them, which you could yield probably this whole cemetery full of potatoes. But instead, what I'm gonna do is plant them. They have to be like 18 inches apart, and you can plant radishes with them. I was gonna dig it deeper, but I broke my hoe. Some potatoes in this row. It's the only deep row I have right now, the one where I broke my hoe on. You know, potatoes are really easy, and you can just put them in here, cover them up. But my problem is the chickens. Hey, you guys, you wanna come down here and plant potatoes? Did you know, like, the whole potato plant is poisonous? But did you further know green potatoes are poisonous and little new potatoes are actually poisonous? You learn something new every day. I learned that today when I was looking up how far apart should I plant these suckers. Deeper, just because of the chickens. They can destroy this whole place as fast as I did. Usually plant potatoes on St. Patty's Day, but I looked in the forecast and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be golden for 2 weeks, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Our frost date, the last one, is April 6th, and I know they changed it. Or not buy potatoes at all and just eat meat. But if you have strange children that like to eat vegetables, then you plant some potatoes. But probably the darker colored ones, preferably. Because why not? Why not get out and dig in some soil? Chase chickens out of your garden. This will give me, you know, honestly, perspective-wise, this will give me a lot of time to hang out in this garden. To chase chickens away. They're watching me so they know where I plant these things. This is such good soil. I should have been here. I know I should have been here a while ago. I keep talking about it, but I haven't done it. Because, you know, it's weird. It's kind of taboo, planting in an old pet cemetery. But why not? Why not? I was listening to one of my favorite songs. Actually, I looked up what plants companion well with potatoes, and to my surprise, radishes. And I got a bunch of radishes in my pocket today. I wanted to get the little ones involved, but they're up at the house playing. Not sure what they're playing. These are cool little blue potatoes. I just think they're cool. This is definitely not 18 inches apart. Whatever. This chicken over here behind me is watching me. She's like, I know what you're doing. I know exactly, I know all. These peas are so old. They're not last year's, but maybe the year before. Got about 4 potatoes left, and I already lost the trowel. There we go. And then I gotta go back and do more laundry. Laundry. Potatoes are a fun surprise. You just keep, you know, mounding them up with grass and clippings or straw, hay, and then you can dig them up and pull them up when they're ready. I'll go a little deeper with this one just because I have chickens everywhere watching me, watching my every move, knowing where to look. Can't believe I broke my hoe. That one. And I have these purple radishes that I wanted to grow. First, I'm gonna go ahead and plant peas all around the fence. The easy way. I forgot a potato. Potatoes planted in the shade. Oh man, the sun on my back feels so good. I'm gonna do it heavy, just in case the birds come, because you know they will. So I was out here planting a ton of seeds last year, and the crows literally found me, and it ruined my garden. So I started a bunch of stuff inside because of that. I plant my seeds like my kids, just tons of them. See what grows. So this would be like a super long video if you watched me plant all these things. Anywho, I'm gonna finish planting this out. I'm basically just planting radishes, but all different colors. And I've got, yeah, all different colors of radishes. These are the light icicle radishes. I got a lot of parsnips I could plant, which would be fun. Pak choy. It's like a cabbage. I have some rosemary in here for some reason. Breakfast radishes. My kids like radishes. And then I got these free seeds last year. They're Japanese wasabi radish. Fun. I have some rutabagas. And oh yeah, Swiss chard, but like bright lights, so all the colors. We'll see. And then I also have some black Spanish radishes. So a lot of radishes, only because the kids like them. So you plant what you like. They like melons too, so I have a lot of melons and squash that they like. But for now, I think the potatoes would be fun to do. And probably all these radishes. Just sprinkle them in the trench, cover it up. Well, Boobie Goaters, they were watching me plant the entire time, so I'm like, I planted so many radishes. Radishes are fast, they're like a 20-day thing. There's some seeds in here, not a lot. I have a rosemary that I pulled because I wanted to actually plant it inside. Plant it inside, but I can get to that after I'm done folding laundry. Yeah, I've got a ton of seeds in here. I hid them all in here. They'll be safe. It's in a special compartment. Whew. Got a fizzy water. I think I'm gonna drink some water. Emmett and Rocky are still outside playing. They might be inside. I have to go check. So I basically just planted some parsnips, some peas, and a ton of radishes. And you know what? I brought this out here. And this was my plan. My plan was actually put the raised bed plant food on it first. I like to call them herbs instead of herbs. Man, I can't believe I broke my hoe. I know I got another one somewhere. I do. It's a wooden handled one. I think I had a shorter hoe. Here I am just talking about my hoes. Let me show you the seeds I brought out here. I'm gonna bring the peppermint back inside and actually start it with the rosemary. I figured if I just threw peppermint somewhere that it would grow. See, I told you, got a thing for peppermint. I'm gonna sprinkle the scarlet kale in the garden. Like all those seeds of radishes kind of filled up all the trenches except for the ones on the outer rim. So I have some green arrow peas. The lettuce I bought for my daughter, my oldest, she likes lettuce. Got some turnips too. It's just that sometimes it's a lot of stuff to plant and then I'm like, well, I already planted radishes. I'll go back later. Planting would be way more fun. I gotta get Emmett and Raquel back here because these things are the things that grow above the earth and they're easy. There they are, green arrow peas. That's what I was looking for. Put them along the fence. These are what I wanted to plant. It's a sunflower mix, twin Gemini hummingbirds, and songbird flowers. A large leaf basil that I can just sprinkle. I love basil tea. It is delicious when you get basil growing. Ooh. Basil is something that I should probably plant more towards April. I got some carrots. I have some sunflowers too. I picked them up. Oh, and more radishes. I probably overdid it on the radishes, so I'm gonna bring those back home. Raised garden bed, but nothing ever grows in it because the chickens usually get up in it and the kids. They just like to destroy it. I don't understand why. Just plant inside the greenhouse itself. Which reminds me to my second project is actually fixing the tines on this. And while I was planting, guess what guys? I found the cotter pin that broke. I did go to Home Depot and I did not bring my cotter pin with me. But I did purchase 2 of these very, what are they called? Cap screws, coarse yellow zinc, grade 8. Maybe they'll fit through the hole in my tiller and I can, yeah, they will. Sweet. So we can fix the tiller too. And I'm kind of worried because it's quiet. When it's quiet and you have toddlers, it's not a good thing. So I'm gonna run up to the house, see what's going on. And I hate doing, because the way my brain works is if I run back up into the house and I see I still need to do laundry, I will do the laundry and fold it all, and then my time will get away from me from being outside. So today I was like, do the dishes, fold as much as you want, and I did. I got like 2 baskets done, and then I was like to myself, make breakfast, which I made hard-boiled eggs and bacon. I had 3 hard-boiled eggs and I had some bacon, maybe 4 strips. It's, you know, the bacon is like thick pieces, thin pieces, it's all sorts, so it doesn't really matter. I'm full and I'm fulfilled. I can move and do things and I'm totally fine. That's the high protein diet, man. I can keep going. I can do whatever I want to do. And now I have to go figure out what's going on with the kids. So I have all the tools I need to fix my tiller. I run up at the house to see what Emmett's doing. When it's quiet like this, he usually makes lunch for his sister and it's so cute. It's just like cheese sticks and pepperonis and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I made lunch. I also have other projects to do today. Yeah. Come along. This might be a long video. I hope it's not too long. It's a lot of editing. Rocky and Emmett made themselves a snack. Isn't that a good snack? Chunks of cheese, pepperonis, bacon, and carrots. Fizzy water. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and what you just saw was my Excalibur food dehydrator. And I went to Costco and I picked up these beef chuck rolls, and they're like thin sliced because I was like, let's make jerky. But at the Costco that I'm closer to, they didn't have this discounted. The one in Mount Juliet, man, that Costco, they got it discounted super cheap. So it was like frozen when I got it and I left it in my fridge. And my dehydrator has all these racks. I got this thing at Goodwill for 13 bucks. I looked it up. It's like $250. Like, what? Anyway. Let's see. Stretch you up a little bit. Kind of bend down. So what I need to do is just put jerky on here, shove the trays back in this thing, and have it go at 155 degrees, which is the little knob on the back there. And I have to check it in like 6 hours. So right now it is 3:30 because I don't know, time just goes when I'm folding laundry. I hope these check rolls don't fall apart in my hand. Ah, they are. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, they'll jerky. They're small. I thought they were going to be huge. Disappointment much? Well, it cost about the same pack as jerky though, like $12.99 or something for the meat. Yeah, this sucks. Oh, you can't even see it. Let me get you up here to see it. Get you on the tray a little bit so you don't fall. And bend down. There you go. It's weird, but okay. I'm a little disappointed in the meat rolls. I know they were frozen. They probably should have stayed frozen. But I was like, I want to turn them into jerky because they're all thin sliced. Luckily, this thing came with like 5 trays. I think I'm making jerky chips, guys. Jerky chips. Little tiny pieces. This is ridiculous. This is going to take me forever. Told you I had other things to do today. Gee whiz. I just thought I'd be able to like unroll these big sheets of meat, but I guess not. They kind of came lame. So if you're wondering about these at Costco, don't buy them. So far invested in my jerky is like 25 bucks. I could just buy jerky for that. Like a bunch of jerky. But I sort of know where this jerky came from. I made it. People like to flavor their jerky too. I think I'm just going to keep it plain. And then if I want to add salt to it, I will. Maybe mid-roll. Maybe midway through this. There you go. Yeah, this is going to take me forever, okay? Good deal. And all I have to do is turn the knob on this buddy. See, look, they come in these big rolls. Why won't it just unroll like normal? Ah. And I just thought to myself, I was like, you know, they're frozen. Leave them in the fridge until they thaw, and then make jerky. Jerky making time. Figured I'd just unroll like huge sheets, like for real. But this is lame. Yeah, I just tried to pull one off and like the whole thing kind of went with it. I'm glad I got a dehydrator. So got a tray of jerky. And then all I have to do is take said tray and put it in and fill it up. Simple, easy. But I'm making jerky today. It works. That took forever though to get all that meat onto these trays. I guess I could check it in like 6 hours. I'm making the whipped egg whites for the cloud bread. They're not super stiff, but they're getting there, and I'm afraid I'm going to break it if I keep going. Is my fear valid? I don't know, but I'm going to keep them like this because they're super fluffy. Now, in this bowl, I've got a ton of egg yolks. I have salt and cream cheese. Okay, now for the hard part. To slowly add the yolks into this thing. You want to mix, and you don't want to break your egg whites. Look, maybe I did achieve what I was looking for. Great. This is great. This is great. Alright, Boobie Goaters, I'm just filling up these trays. Basically the same recipe.
So these would be good for tots and those would be good.
Okay, move. Where's another one of these? I had more of these. Can you? Oops. Okay. I'm gonna check those in 20 minutes. Now I'm heating up this pan and I put a bunch of bacon grease at the bottom. So I'm gonna make pancakes. So it broke, so it's like kind of. Alright, Boobie Goaters, so it kind of exploded when I put the stuff in the waffle maker. Go for a little bit longer. So the pancake deflated. Scarlett's getting a slice of butter for it, so I'll try it. I'm kind of hungry. I mean, we worked today. Why not? Got my sunshine on. Wonder if I got sunburnt. No, but my freckles are coming out. You know, I've been in the sunshine. Kind of looks like a pancake, doesn't it? There's clumps of cream cheese in it. Let's look at the waffle. You guys ready for this? The waffle looks awesome. Ah, it's hot. It's hot. But it looks really good. I mean, it's not bad. It could be worse. It could taste like burnt egg, but it really doesn't. I feel like I've been on my feet for hours. I might have. Making the jerky took forever. I'm never buying that again. I'm glad they're out of it. I just thought, you know, it would be easier just to buy real thin sliced steaks. And you can find them like that sometimes. And I think that's what I'm going to be looking for and making jerky out of using that method. The kids keep looking at it going, hey, your bacon's done. And I'm like, it's not bacon, guys. It's jerky. It's got hours, man. It's got all the hours. This is really good. What is up, Boobie Goaters? It's the evening, and our jerky is still jerking. I think it'll probably be done in an hour and a half, so I'll have Scarlett pull it off because she'll probably be awake. Ah, the unicorn! It seemed like we had kind of a busy day. I feel like it was a little busy. I still have 2 loads of laundry to fold after I folded so much, but we're almost there, you know? We're almost at home run, and then I'll have to clean under my son's beds, and then I'll be SOL again. Anyway, guys, guess what I cooked?
She cooked
$3 T-bone, and it's awesome. It's missing more of the fillet part itself, but it's all right. I mean, it's got the strip. It's got a lot. It's not very thick. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, baby. It's not very thick, but I think it's awesome. I made the kids burgers and the bread. Oh, did I show you the cloud bread? I did. The cloud bread, some of it I didn't mix thoroughly enough, so all the stuff went to the bottom. But I served it to them anyway with cottage cheese and blueberries on top. It's not all mixed up. It was separated on the plates. Okay, Rocky. Rocky wants me to cut into this, so let's have some T-bone opening action.
sardine opening action.
There's no sardines here, babe.
Dude, no. We gotta add sardines on that.
Ew, no, not now.
Yes.
You know what? What's weird? I don't think I like the way they taste right now.
How dare you?
I know. I can't believe it myself. All right. This one's pretty cooked. It's going to the baby.
Oh, shout out to...
We have to shout out to Kimberly. She bought me coffee. I already did, though. She bought me a few.
Shout her out again.
Okay, looks like Rocky is helping me in my weight loss journey. Bless you, child. I might have overcooked it. Yeah. I mean, it's medium. It's got a little pink to it, but you know what it needs? It needs butter, because with all things, butter must always be considered.
Guys,
Cold slices of butter on top of every steak piece, every steak, every time. And I can't even believe I considered cutting butter out so I could be angry and terrible. No, I like my brain functioning. So if my weight loss is slow, it's slow. If my brain's functioning, it's functioning. I love it. Or I just feel good. I just like feeling good. And butter's optimal. Or just fat in general. But there it is. Man, I can't believe this T-bone was gypped out like the fillet side. That's okay. I'm going to cut into it anyway because I know it's super tender. The strip's good. Did I mention that this T-bone was only $3.50? Alright, there it is. As a kid, I loved T-bone steaks because I could just like gnaw on them. As an adult, they're not really my favorite steaks, which is weird because one side's a fillet and the other side is a strip. The problem where I get these T-bones, Food Lion, they cut them real thin, and they cut them and sell them as thin steaks. And I just need to talk to the meat department manager and be like, hey dude, you need to cut them thicker. Just do it. I mean, I might not buy them today, but I'll buy them when they're on sale. Yeah, last time I was there, they had like a whole bunch of New York strips, real cheap. But I found this guy. And I was like, you know that porterhouse the other day that I found that was really big, was really good. And this one, the other day, I call it the other day, like last month, it was really good. So, this is delicious. And Dr. Berry says that you should probably chew or peel all this off because it's really good for you and healthy for you. And then, what are they doing in hair class? Peeling my face off. But maybe it's, you never know unless you try. And I would have never known unless I tried. So that's what I did. Shamish, look at his spots. Cute. Isn't he the cutest? He's like... Alright, flash the fish. Go. Opinionate. Alright, there you go. Well, Boobie Goaters, I hope you have a great night. And Flash. What are you doing, Flash?
LA night.
Well, Boobie Goaters, have a good night. We'll see ya when we see you.